Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Hugh Jackman is one of the most versatile and beloved actors of his generation, a performer equally at home in the worlds of blockbuster cinema, musical theatre, and dramatic film. Born on October 12, 1968, in Sydney, Australia, Hugh Michael Jackman grew up as the youngest of 5 children. His early years were shaped by both academic curiosity and athleticism. And though he initially pursued journalism at the University of Technology, Sydney, a last-minute acting course changed his life's direction. Jackman first gained attention in Australia through stage performances and television, particularly in the series Correlli, 1995, where he met his future wife, actress Deborra-Lee Furness. His breakthrough came in 2000 when he was cast as Wolverine in X-Men, replacing Dougray Scott. The role would define a major part of his career, turning him into an international superstar and one of Hollywood's most enduring leading men. Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine, a brooding, complex antihero, across 9 films over 17 years became one of the most iconic performances in comic book cinema. His final turn in Logan, 2017, earned widespread critical acclaim for its depth and emotional power. Outside of superhero fame, Jackman proved himself to be a true Renaissance performer. His role as Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, 2012, showcased his powerful singing voice and earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. In 2017, he starred as P.T. Barnum in The Greatest Showman, a vibrant musical that became a global phenomenon, celebrated for its energy, heart, and hit soundtrack. Jackman's stage career is equally impressive. He has won a Tony Award for his performance in The Boy from Oz, 2004, portraying Australian entertainer Peter Allen, and has hosted the Tony Awards multiple times. Earning praise for his charisma and wit, he has also starred in numerous Broadway and West End productions, reaffirming his love for live theatre and his connection with audiences. Beyond acting, Hugh Jackman is known for his humanitarian spirit and entrepreneurial ventures. He founded Laughing Man Coffee, a company that supports fair trade and community initiatives, and is actively involved in charities focusing on global poverty and education. His public image is that of a grounded, generous individual who balances fame with family values and humility. Jackman's personal life has been remarkably stable by Hollywood standards. He and Deborra-Lee Furness were married in 1996 and share 2 adopted children, Oscar and Ava. The couple announced their separation in 2023, but they have maintained mutual respect and continue to co-parent with warmth and grace. Over the decades, Hugh Jackman has carved out an extraordinary career defined by range, discipline, and sincerity. Whether wielding claws as Wolverine, leading a musical spectacle, or performing live on stage, he brings authenticity and passion to every role. For many, Jackman embodies the rare fusion of old-fashioned showmanship and modern star power, a true gentleman of the screen and stage. Hugh Jackman's career stands as a rare blend of critical acclaim, commercial success, and artistic credibility. His range as a performer is vast, from gritty drama to romantic comedy, from Broadway musicals to intense action films, and it's this diversity that has made him one of the most respected figures in entertainment. After the explosive success of X-Men, 2000, Jackman quickly established himself as a Hollywood leading man. He balanced his blockbuster fame with an eclectic filmography. In Kate and Leopold, 2001, He displayed old-fashioned charm as a time-traveling English duke opposite Meg Ryan, earning a Golden Globe nomination. He took on darker roles in Christopher Nolan's The Prestige, 2006. Playing a rival magician obsessed with outdoing his opponent, portrayed by Christian Bale. The film revealed Jackman's gift for exploring obsession, ambition, and moral conflict. He also starred in Baz Luhrmann's sweeping epic Australia, 2008, alongside Nicole Kidman, a patriotic and romantic adventure that celebrated his homeland's spirit and landscape. Later, Jackman delivered a nuanced, powerful performance in Prisoners, 2013, directed by Denis Villeneuve, as a desperate father searching for his missing daughter. The film became one of his most acclaimed dramatic turns, earning widespread praise for its emotional depth and intensity. In Les Miserables, 2012, Jackman took on one of the most demanding roles in musical cinema as Jean Valjean. His physical transformation, emotional vulnerability, and vocal endurance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor and a Golden Globe win. The performance demonstrated his total dedication to craft. He reportedly underwent extreme fasting and dehydration to achieve Valjean's gaunt appearance in early scenes. Then came The Greatest Showman, 2017, a film that tapped into Jackman's lifelong passion for musical theater. Playing P.T. Barnum, he delivered a performance filled with joy, charisma, and relentless optimism. Though critics were initially mixed, audiences embraced the film. And its soundtrack, featuring songs like This Is Me and The Greatest Show, became a cultural phenomenon. Jackman later launched The Man, The Music, The Show World Tour, 2019, performing live across 5 continents, reaffirming his bond with audiences and his status as a consummate showman. On stage, Jackman's legacy is equally rich. His Tony-winning portrayal of Peter Allen in The Boy from Oz, 2004, remains a landmark in musical theater. He has also starred in A Steady Rain, 2009, opposite Daniel Craig, and returned to Broadway in The Music Man, 2021, where his dynamic performance as Harold Hill drew rapturous reviews and reaffirmed his Broadway stardom. Off-screen, Jackman's reputation as one of the nicest men in Hollywood is well-earned. Known for his professionalism, humility, and respect toward colleagues, he often speaks about gratitude, balance, and mindfulness. He practices meditation daily and has long been open about his devotion to personal growth and inner peace. Jackman's philanthropic efforts extend through his Laughing Man Foundation, which supports coffee farming communities and educational initiatives. He's also a global ambassador for World Vision and a frequent advocate for social responsibility in business and entertainment. Even as he approaches his mid-50s, Jackman shows no signs of slowing down. He reprised Wolverine once again for Deadpool 3, set for release in 2025, thrilling fans who have long associated him with the role. Yet he continues to express that his true calling is storytelling in all its forms, whether through film, music, or live performance. Ultimately, Hugh Jackman represents more than just a movie star. He's an artist devoted to excellence, a humanitarian committed to compassion, and a symbol of what can happen when talent meets integrity. His career embodies the rare union of physical power and emotional depth, of spectacle and sincerity, making him one of the most complete performers of the modern era. Hugh Jackman's personal philosophy and approach to his craft reveal as much about his character as his performances do. At the core of his life and career is a sense of balance between ambition and humility, discipline and joy, fame and privacy. He has often said that gratitude and mindfulness are the anchors that keep him grounded amid the chaos of celebrity. Jackman's daily routine reflects this balance. He begins each morning with meditation, a practice he credits with helping him manage stress and maintain focus. He's spoken about how mindfulness has shaped not just his well-being, but also his performances, allowing him to stay fully present in each moment, whether on stage or on set. He's described acting as an exercise in empathy, explaining that his goal is always to inhabit the emotional truth of his characters rather than simply perform them. Discipline has been another defining trait. For his physically demanding roles, especially Wolverine, Jackman's training regimen became legendary. He committed to years of intense workouts, strict nutrition, and total physical transformation. But he also understood that strength was as much mental as it was physical. It's about consistency, not perfection, he once said, emphasizing the power of daily effort over short-term extremes. Despite his fame, Jackman has always prioritized kindness and professionalism. Colleagues frequently describe him as one of the most generous and easygoing actors in the business. He has a reputation for remembering crew members by name, keeping morale high on set, and ensuring that everyone feels valued. This attitude stems from his belief that filmmaking is a collaborative art, one that depends on mutual respect and shared purpose. His outlook on fame is similarly measured. Jackman has never been drawn to scandal or self-promotion. Instead, he views fame as a byproduct of doing meaningful work. He once remarked, "The moment you start thinking about your career, rather than your job, you're in trouble." For him, success is not about status but about longevity, growth, and impact. Spiritually, Jackman identifies as someone deeply interested in faith and purpose. Though raised in a devout Christian family, he has embraced a broader, more philosophical approach to spirituality as an adult, drawing from meditation, Buddhist teachings, and gratitude practices. His spirituality informs his humanitarian work, inspiring him to use his platform for causes that uplift others. Jackman's enduring marriage to Deborra-Lee Furness, from 1996 until their amicable separation in 2023, was a cornerstone of his personal life. The two often spoke openly about their mutual respect, humor, and love, even amid the pressures of Hollywood. Together they adopted 2 children, Oscar and Ava, and prioritized creating a stable, grounded family environment. Even after their separation, they have maintained warmth and friendship, often seen supporting one another in public. In interviews, Jackman frequently credits Furness with helping him stay authentic. "She's the greatest influence in my life. Everything good I've ever done comes from her." This humility and devotion to those he loves has become part of his public image, not as a manufactured persona, but as a genuine reflection of who he is. Looking ahead, Hugh Jackman continues to seek out new creative challenges. He has spoken about wanting to explore more directing and producing, particularly projects that blend art and social impact. He remains passionate about musical theater and continues to perform live whenever possible, believing that there's no greater thrill than connecting with an audience in real time. Jackman's legacy, still unfolding, is that of a modern-day Renaissance man, actor, singer, dancer, humanitarian, and philosopher. His career bridges the gap between Hollywood glamour and human authenticity. In an industry often driven by ego, he stands as a reminder that true greatness lies not just in talent, but in kindness, curiosity, and the courage to evolve. Hugh Jackman's influence on global pop culture and the performing arts is vast and enduring, spanning film, theater, music, and philanthropy. His career has garnered critical acclaim, major awards, and a reputation for excellence that few modern entertainers have matched. Yet what truly sets him apart is not just the trophies, but the way he's
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.